Scots travelled from far and wide to the Glasgow Science Centre to hear Professor Tom Devine speak about Scots travelling far and wide across the world.
If you want to understand the Scottish nation, in other words this country, one of the key aspects to understanding it is these quite remarkable connections with overseas and the impact that Scotland had, for example, in the making and managing of the British Empire, the greatest territorial empire the world has ever seen.
The title of the talk was To the Ends of the Earth, Scotland's Global Diaspora. Professor Devine discussed why in the Victorian period, Scotland was one of the most prosperous nations in the world, but had an emigration level comparable to some of Europe's poorest countries. Professor Devine's lecture was much appreciated by audiences in Glasgow and Edinburgh, as well as by a global audience via a BBC Scotland webcast.
Professor Devine is a great supporter of the Royal Society of Edinburgh and the education programme, and having heard him speak before, we knew he would be an exceptional speaker.
The lecture was presented and received with plenty of festive spirit, and there was even time for a quick mince pie. So the people of Glasgow received an early present tonight in the form of the RSE's Christmas lecture. After delivering the talk twice in one day, Professor Devine will be looking forward to relaxing over the holiday period. Lyons, Caledonian News, Glasgow.